Today on MTG Unpacked, it's Secret Lair time again. Alright, so today we're taking a look at the Theros Stargazing bundle here. So this is the latest Secret Lair. This was available direct from Wizards of the Coast through February 14th to 16th while the MTG World Championship was going on. So in here we have 15 gods from the original Theros block. They're all foil alternate art cards. You also get some MTG Arena sleeves, so they have one of those per color. And I also believe there may be a little surprise in each of these boxes. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it. So as you can see, there's 5 volumes here. We'll start with volume 1. Alright, so wrapped in the usual fashion, and these were on sale either individually or as the complete bundle, so they were going for $39.99 US each if you bought them individually, or the bundle was $149.99 US, not including tax. So they're pretty pricey. I like the printing on the side here, so there you go. Let's crack it open. And the prices actually do compare quite well. Okay, we do have a surprise there. They compare well with the original versions of the cards from Theros. So those foils were going for like $20 or $30 each, around that mark. But I'm pretty sure the prices are going to drop as these hit the market. Okay, so let's crank up the lighting a tad here, get a good look. So we'll check first of all, no noticeable Pringle effect here, they're pretty straight. Okay, so we start off with MacLeod, God of the Sun, Mythic. So this is a legendary enchantment creature god. So he's a 5/6 for 4 in white, and you've got the nice constellation artwork here. Very cool. Let's check for any imperfections. I don't see any scratches or anything odd here, so that is very cool. Okay, so MacLeod, God of the Sun, there he is. Okay, what else do we have in this one? Karametra, God of Harvests. Okay, so this is the green and white. 6/7 for 5, and you'll find a lot of these, or actually I think all of them, are indestructible, and they have a thing here about devotion. As long as your devotion to green and white is less than 7, Karametra isn't a creature, and so that's a common thing amongst these gods. And whenever you cast a creature spell, you may search your library for a forest or plains card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. So some nice foiling on that one. And Eros, God of Victory. So this is in the Boros colors, that's red and white. Very nice. Okay, so let's set these aside over here. Get the boxes out of the way and see what we have in the bottom. So these boxes are quite useful. You can use them to store decks in decent size. I'd say that would probably fit a sleeved EDH deck pretty easily. So let's see if I can get this out. Yep, no problem. Alright, so what is the special surprise here, you might ask? If you're familiar with the other Secret Lairs, you probably know already. And incidentally, I'll pop a link up in the corner to the complete playlist for all these Secret Lairs we've done on the channel in the past. Okay, what do we get? It is a foil, the Wanderer, with the stained glass style artwork. Very nice. So check it out. So they've been doing this since the original set, I believe. So let's pop this back in here. So that was volume 1. Okay, volume 2. And I will say the original Secret Lair, I gave that a miss, but I was lucky enough for one of the patrons picked up the goblins for me, so I was very happy about that. I thought they were a little bit pricey to begin with, couldn't really afford them at the time, But I'm really hoping they don't bring these out every month. That would be a really huge hit to the wallet if I had to do that. So here we are, volume 2. Same deal as the other one. So let's check it out. Same style of packaging as the first. And see if I can get these out without spilling them everywhere. Okay, who do we have in this set? So another 3 gods here. Try not to get my fingers all over them. Or drop them. Okay. Next up we have Theros, God of the Sea. So this is the blue god, 5/5 for 3. And you might recall Theros is back in a big way in the new Theros Beyond Death set. So very cool, different card though, different abilities. Next up we have Afara, God of the Polis. And that is white and blue. And again with the devotion there. And they have different abilities as well. And finally, Krufix, God of Horizons. So he's a 4/7 for 5 in green and blue. Very cool. And you can see the constellations there. So they've been playing that up. Okay, so let's see. I'll move these. Try to keep them grouped. Okay. So, what do we have in the bottom of this one? What would really surprise me if they didn't have a foil Planeswalker, but I'm pretty sure they're all going to have one of these. So let's check it out. We get Kiora Behemoth Beckoner. Nice, with the stained glass effect there. And you might notice these are uncommon Planeswalkers from War of the Spark. So there were an absolute ton of Planeswalkers in that set. Okay, so there is volume 2. I'm going to run out of space here. Let me move that aside. Okay, volume 3. And that's one thing I'll say. The Planeswalkers were a bit of a surprise when these originally came out. So they add a bit of extra value over and above what you're getting for the foil cards. So let's just rip that open. Okay, volume 3. Okay, same approach as the others. Let's carefully get that there like so. Worried I'm gonna spill them everywhere. Okay, so next up, oh, this guy is cool. Erebos, God of the Dead. So he's a 5/7 for 4 in black. I actually have a foil of the original Erebos, God of the Dead, from the original Theros block. Little bit different artwork than this obviously, but very fond of that one. I'm trying to collect the others, but not having much luck so far. Next up we have Phenax, God of Deception. So he's a 4/7 for 5, blue and black. Indestructible, so as long as your devotion to blue and black is less than 7, Phenax isn't a creature. Creatures you control have tap. Target player puts top X cards of their library into their graveyard where X is this creature's toughness. So a bit of milling action there. And finally, Athreos, God of Passage. So this is a 5/4 for 3, white and black, also known as Orzhov. Okay, so we'll pop him over here. And let's see if I can get this thing out without... I think I'm pretty much having to lift this whole thing. A little awkward otherwise. This one's glued down pretty well. Okay, so volume 3. I'm really hoping for a rare or mythic Planeswalker. So, who do we get in this one? It is Obnixilis the Hate Twisted. Nice. 5 loyalty for 5 mana. Fantastic. Love the stained glass effect here. Alright, pop him there. And actually when they were doing the trailer, the original trailer for War of the Spark, they had the stained glass Planeswalkers, which I think was a little bit of a spoiler for the forthcoming cards here. So let's get into volume 4. And what do you think of these things so far? Did you pick any up? Did you spring for the whole bundle if you did, or just an individual one? Leave a note in the comments. Okay, so volume 4, Secret Lair Drop Series. Okay, so carefully pop this out of here. Alright, move that aside. So in this one, volume 4, we have Perforos, God of the Forge, 6/5 for 4, red, yes! I'm a big fan of the mono red aggro decks. As long as your devotion rate is less than 5, Perforos isn't a creature. Whenever another creature enters battlefield under your control, he deals 2 damage to each opponent for 2, and a red creature you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay, really liking the foiling on these. Pretty spectacular. Next up we have my favorite color combo, the Rakdos combo, that is black and red. Mogis, God of Slaughter. So he's a 7/5 for 4. What does he do? As long as your devotion to black and red is less than 7, Mogis isn't a creature. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, he deals 2 damage to that player unless they sacrifice a creature. Nice. Okay, and finally here, volume 4, we have Karanos, God of Storms. So this is a blue and red. Very nice. Okay, and what lies in the bottom here of this box? Oh, that one's loose. I don't think it was glued down at all. Okay. So we'll crack it open to get the full foily goodness here. Alright, another uncommon Planeswalker. It is Nahiri, Storm of Stone. Very cool foiling effect there. Actually, the foiling's coming up way better than it usually does with this camera, so they've definitely done something different there. Okay, so we have 4 volumes. Volume 5, Lucky Last. So let's check it out. And do you have any ideas for what they should do for future Secret Lair drops? Is there anything you would snap up in a second? Leave a note in the comments. And it's a bit of a pity though they're selling these direct instead of going to local game stores, although it seems like they want to bypass the local game stores these days. Okay, next up we have Volume 5. Let's dig into it. Okay, so it looks like we've got green here. Okay, for green, what do we have? It is Nylea, God of the Hunt. So a 6/6 for 4. As long as your devotion to green is less than 5, Nylea isn't a creature. Also indestructible here. Other creatures you control have trample for 3 in the green. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Nice. Okay, Xenagos, God of Revels. 6/5 for 5 in the Gruul colors there. Very nice. And lucky last here, Farika, God of Affliction. So that's a 5/5, also indestructible here. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what the final Planeswalker is here. I hope we get something rare or mythic would be nice. Thank you, Watsy. And I'm curious what other people got. Did you actually just get all uncommon Planeswalkers, or did you actually get a rare or mythic? Let me know. See if I can get this out of the wrapper without destroying it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. It is Zhang Yangu Wildcrafter. There he is. So 3 loyalty for 3. Lucky last. He's got the little dog in the corner there. So very nice. Okay, so that is it for Secret Lair Stargazing. Let me know in the comments section what you think. Did you pick up any of these? Do you have a particular favorite? So there we have it. Thanks for watching and have a great day.